gosh. What a sighting. What a sighting. This is absolutely crazy.
I've always wanted to photograph tigers. So I'm heading to the land of tigers in search of India's largest cat, the Royal Bengal tiger. And along the way, I'll show you some other incredible wildlife, from wild dogs to deer and more. Welcome to Tadoba Tiger Reserve. Our first safari began early in the morning. The air was cool and the forest was just coming alive. Our guide told us there was a tigress here, Madhu, and she had two cubs. So we set out hoping to catch a glimpse of them. After a while, we spotted some movement through the trees. It was one of her cubs. We just spotted Madhu's two cubs. One just walked past here. I didn't get any good angles. Oh my god. She's still inside. It's like dead silent here. That's all I managed to capture. Madhu herself wasn't there, and we didn't get the tiger head on I was hoping for. But the jungle had other surprises waiting. Just ahead, we came across a pack of wild dogs. According to IUCN, they're listed as endangered, with fewer than 2,500 mature individuals left in the wild. They're one of India's most endangered predators, intelligent, social, and incredibly coordinated. And then we noticed something beautiful, a couple lying in the sun, completely at peace. They were showing affection, resting side by side, a calm moment in the middle of the wild. Not far from the wild dogs, we spotted a male sambar deer, massive with dark brown fur and spiky antlers. Sambars are powerful and cautious, and their alarm calls often signal that there's a tiger nearby. A little further ahead, we saw spotted deer or cheetal, smaller, elegant, covered in white spots that sparkle in sunlight. Perched next to them were cattle egrets. The deer stir up insects as they move, and the egrets feed on them. In return, the birds alert the herd if they sense danger, a perfect partnership built by the forest. And then the giants appeared. The Indian gaur, India's largest wild cattle, towering nearly 6 feet tall at the shoulder. A single male can weigh over a ton. They move slowly, powerfully, every muscle visible beneath that dark coat. With white stockings on their legs and massive curved horns, they're among the few animals that even tigers think twice about attacking. The forest had given us so much on our very first day. Even without a tiger head on, it already felt magical. The morning started cold and foggy. The forest was wrapped in mist. Visibility was low, but that only made every sound, every rustle feel more alive. Not long after, we spotted fresh pug marks on the trail. Saw some tiger pug marks. They belonged to Madhu and her two cubs from earlier that morning. They were close, somewhere ahead of us. Soon we heard that Madhu had been sighted. We rushed toward the spot, hoping to catch a glimpse before she disappeared into the forest. And then we saw her, Madhu the tigress, drinking from a small water hole. A few seconds later, her cubs emerged from the bushes. They joined her, walking side by side through the clearing. I got a back view of them walking away. Not the head on shot I was hoping for. Seeing them together in the wild was a moment I'll never forget. As the light slowly broke through the mist, we spotted a female sambar deer standing in between the foliage. A few cattle egrets rested on her back, an unexpected but familiar sight. Just like the spotted deers, the egrets feed on the insects that the deer stir up as they move. A quiet example of how perfectly balanced nature can be. Nearby, a family of langurs sat high in the trees, the first to sound the alarm when the predator is near. Then we spotted the most beautiful sambar deer I've ever seen. We spent the rest of the morning searching for a leopard, but it never showed. Still, seeing Madhu and her cubs in that foggy morning light made the day unforgettable. Our third safari was quiet. We went to a different part of the forest, searching for Gauri and her cubs. The air was cold, the jungle was peaceful, almost too still. We're just going and one of the safari vehicles just got stuck right in front. Hours went by and we didn't see anything. But then we had our last sighting of the day. We just spotted a sloth there and the light is completely gone, so no chance of taking photos or videos. I think that's the last we'll get of today. I couldn't help but feel slightly disappointed as we drove back, hoping for more. Our fourth safari started with a herd of spotted deer grazing in the golden morning light. This time we were in the core zone, deeper into the heart of Tadoba. The deer slowly moved toward a small lake, and while everything felt peaceful, we waited, scanning every direction, hoping to spot a tiger. But luck wasn't on our side. A few people saw it, but we didn't. The morning went on, and with the blink of an eye, it was almost over. And just when we thought it was over, a pack of wild dogs appeared again, moving through the forest, alert and graceful as ever. That was our final sighting of the day, and what was supposed to be our last safari. As we drove back, I couldn't help but feel disappointed. The trip was ending without one last tiger moment. No head on, no good photos. I was disappointed. This was our last safari. But well, it wasn't. We managed to get one more safari, and oh man, was it worth it. For our final safari, we went back to the same place where the tiger had been sighted in the morning. As we reached, several vehicles were already parked, engines off, everyone was waiting in complete silence. Then someone heard a growl. Moments later, she appeared, bubbly, a new mother of 2 cubs. She'd left her cubs hidden deep in the forest and came down to drink water. Finally, I got what I've been waiting for. She walked right in front of us, calm and confident, before settling into the water to cool off after a hot day.
This is bubbly. She has two cups and she's sitting in the water. Oh my god. What a sighting. What a sighting. This is absolutely crazy.
She cleaned her coat, took a few quiet sips, and then slowly disappeared back into the jungle, just as silently as she arrived.
That was an incredible sighting. This whole trip is absolutely worth it now. Oh my gosh, I hope I got something good out of it. I'm sweating of the heat, but it's totally worth it.
Tadoba's jungles are truly magical, full of life, mystery, and charm. Hopefully, I get to experience this again someday. If you enjoy videos like this, consider following me for more wildlife stories. Until next time, peace.